Today everybody, we got a beautiful question. We are expected to find the area of the shaded region. So first let me draw the figure. So this is the figure that we have got. So this point is A, B and O. Now this circle has a tangent. The tangent line is intersecting the extended line AB. At this point D. Now there is a line at this point of tangency BC. Now from A there is a line being drawn, and then that line is drawn to C. And then from C, you got a line being drawn to B. So this angle is given to be as 30 degrees, right? And we have to find the shaded region. So that shaded region is actually on the second quadrant. So let me draw that shaded quadrant, shaded region. So we are to find the area of this part. So this is an interesting question, right? And we've been given this to be as 15 units, and this BD is 5 units. So data is BD is 5, CD is 15. We're not given anything about the radius, so no radius is given, and we have to get the radius, and also we need to locate, or I should say obtain the area of this shaded region. So let's do that. So first let me obtain the radius, right? So this is step 1. Step 1, let us draw a line from O to C. So from O to C I am drawing a line. So to the point of tangency, to the point of tangency, right? So this is the point of tangency, so I am drawing a line. So let me draw a dashed line. This line will make an angle of 90 degree with the tangent. So this angle is 90 degrees, right? Now step 2, so this means OCD is a right angled triangle, right? So by Pythagoras theorem, we know that. So what do we know? We know that OC squared plus CD squared is equal to OD squared. This is known. Now let I'm going to take OC to be equal to x. So this, because it's a radius, we don't know. So x squared positive CD squared is 15 squared, and OD, if this is x and this is 5, this is going to be x positive 5, right? So x squared plus 225 is equal to x squared plus 10x plus 25. X squared gets cancelled. I'm moving 25 to this side, so 225 minus 25 is equal to 10x. So 200 is equal to 10x, therefore x is equal to 200 divided by 10, so x is equal to 20. So radius is 20, x is equal to 20. Now you got the radius. Now having got the radius, you can clearly go back to the figure. OA is part of the radius, so this is going to be 20 units. Now this angle is 90 degree, right? And you see this angle at C, so that is a very important step. Let me write that down. Step 3, the angle at C is equal to 30 degrees. So by alternate segment theorem, this is a very important property, segment theorem, this means angle at A will be 30 degree also. So this is making an angle of 30 degree over here. So this would be directly reflected on this side. So this is going to be 30 degrees, right? So because this is 30 degrees and we have a right triangle, and what I wish to do is I'm going to take it as AOE to be the triangle under consideration. So step 4, we observe that. What do we observe? AOE is a right angled triangle, right? So by Pythagoras, so what do you know by Pythagoras? By Pythagoras, OA squared plus OE squared is equal to OE squared. So this is by Pythagoras, but I don't want to be utilizing Pythagoras, right? Because if I use Pythagoras, I don't know this side and I also do not know the length. So what I wish to do is I will be utilizing the trigonometric ratio. So by sine ratio, so what do you get by sine ratio? Sine 30, opposite side by hypotenuse, right? That is for sine 30, but I don't want to go for the hypotenuse. I will use this adjacent side. So in this case we got to use tan. So tan 30 is opposite side by adjacent. So instead of saying sine, I will say tan. So tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. This is the formula, right? So let's move over here. Tan, so therefore tan 30 is, this side is taken to be as some, what sign can I take? Say some y, right? So tan theta is equal to y divided by 20. Now what is tan 30? Let me show that here. Now tan 30 is sine 30 by cos 30. Sine 30 is 1 over 2, cos 30 is root 3 over 2. So this is 1 over 2, you flip root 3 over 2, you get 2 over root 3. 2 gets cancelled, you get 1 over root 3. So this is 1 over root 3 is equal to y over 20. Therefore y is equal to 20 divided by root 3. So that is the value of y. Now area, how do you get the area of the right triangle? Let me use the next page. Therefore area of AOE is equal to half times base into height, right? So what is the base here? Base, we have found the base is 20. So 1 over 2 times 20 times height. What is the height? 20 over root 3. 20 over root 3. So 2 divides here 10 times. This is 200 divided by root 3 square units. So this is the area for AOE, right? Now watch here. We got this area. Now we need to get the area of this sector. To get the shaded region, from the area of the sector, we have to take away the area of the triangle. Now to get the area of the sector, we are going to be using this formula. Consider the area of the sector. So what sector are we considering? I'm going to consider sector OA. Let this point be some F, right? OAF. So this region I'm considering, or I should say consider the area of the sector OAF. Now what is the formula for area of the sector? Theta divided by 360 multiplied by pi r squared. So what is theta? Theta is the angle between the two radii. That's 90 divided by 360 multiplied with pi. What is my radius? 20 units. So place that. That's 20 squared, right? So 0, 0 gets cancelled. 9 divides here 4 times. Now this I'm going to write it as pi times 20 into 20 divided by 4. 4 divides here 5 times. 5 into 20, 100 pi. So this is the area of the sector, right? So therefore, area of the shaded region is equal to area of the sector minus area of the triangle. So area of the sector is 100 pi minus area of the triangle 200 over root 3. Now this is the final answer. If you want, you can simplify this, or you can just declare this as the final answer. If you want to simplify, you will have to use calculators. You got to take the value of pi as 22 over 7, perform the calculation, subtract one from the other, and then you will get that area of the sector in a quantity which is completely numeric in nature. So there won't be any presence of any pi or square roots, right? So but I leave it to y'all, and you can put in the solution in the comment section after you have evaluated this. So that is a beautiful question, and we have used two important concepts. This over here I've used tangent theorem, over here I've used alternate segment theorem, and of course some trigonometry is utilized. So overall this is a complete package in solving this particular beautiful question. Thank you everybody, enjoy your day.